Welcome to Market Tea Tuesday,
where the tea is always hot.
It's hot.
It's sure so hot. Is. It's so hot that we're here so late doing this.
I know.
We gotta make sure we get it
We're getting it in, okay? We're getting it in. I think a couple things, everybody's anticipating the Fed rate drop, so I think that's important that we talk about first. I think it's already built in, guys. Okay, I have to get that out there. It's already built in. Nothing's really going to change. Nothing's really going to change when it comes to rates if that happens, because they already are anticipating it. If the Fed does not drop rates, though, we will see rates go up. That is just something to know.
Yeah, and I think it's so important for us to also say, like, not necessarily just the rates, but also the pricing, right? The LPAs, like those things are gonna, we're gonna start seeing the same rates, but pricing may change on that. And if you're able to get in it now, like get approved now and do all the things before that happens, might as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that's so important. And then a couple other things I wanted to just note on here too is, we've seen some volatility today just because of the Supreme Court and trying to block some of the tariff things. So we did see it increase today. Tomorrow we have job openings report, which we'll see what that does. That could be for the better or the worse. We saw the 10-year Treasury jump up from 4.25 to 4.28. And I know that seems minimal, but it's a few $100s to the buyer's costs, right? Whenever it comes to that. So I think it's important to know. And we have some big reports this week, like job openings, ADP employment numbers, and unofficial or official unemployment data. So those are things to watch too.
Right. And then something else to also keep in mind is the existing home sales in July. They did go up month over month to 4.01 million units. So markets are hot, right? Things are still moving. People are still buying houses. People are still selling houses. So it's definitely not a time for you to sit on the sidelines and just wait for the market to crash. Things are happening. People are getting in amazing offers. I've literally seen some of the best offers this year, this past month. So, you just don't time the market, I guess is what I would say.
There is no time in the market because everything can swing. I mean, look at this. We're only on Tuesday, which is really our Monday of this week, right? Because we had a holiday. And I think it's really important to note that things change. Like, just get in where you fit in, right? We'll pay attention to those things. We'll refinance later because, like we've said before, we'll add 5 million people to the market if rates come down 1%. And we need to play with that supply and demand where you can get seller concessions, get into houses cheaper. I think that's super important to note.
And inventory is up 1.55 million, which is the highest since November of 2019. And I also read a while back that there's 500,000 more sellers than there are buyers right now. So again, if you're thinking about buying, just know that everything indicates a buyer's market right now, and it can switch tomorrow. We don't know. It can switch so fast. So like you said, get in where you fit in.
Yeah. And take advantage of this buyer's market. Like we said, I mean, affordability is a big thing. And, I don't think we're going to see rates come down a full 2%. I mean, maybe a full 1, maybe 1.5. I don't have a crystal ball. I don't think we're going to see a 2%. That's a big decrease. And that's where we start to see big number differences. But guess what happens when rates go up? Rates go down, right? Prices are going to go up. It's going to cause an opposite trajectory. Okay. And so I think that's important to know too. So get a house. It guards you against inflation over time. Because think about people 10 years ago that were on the fence. And if they would have bought, like I have people even in the 2s and 3s where they were on the fence and they didn't buy, and now they're buying, and think of all that equity that they lost, plus the rates are higher. So they missed that opportunity, which, okay, they're doing it now because we always say there's no better time than today because you already missed yesterday.
Right.
So,
yeah. And then as far as the rate cuts, I know that I was talking to an agent not too long ago, and they're like, how many rate cuts are we getting? She was asking how many rates. And there are 3 expected rate cuts. Now, if it's for sure going to happen? We don't know. We've heard this before. We really, like you said, we don't have a crystal ball to say, yes, we are going to get 3 rate cuts, but it is anticipated that we'll see 3 from now to the end of the year, which is great, but as rates start coming down, there's going to be more and more buyers, therefore more, you're going to have to really start getting competitive with your offers. So just keep that in mind. I don't think neither one of us is here to say like to push anyone to go buy and, no, let's make sure that your scenario is
feasible, right?
Yes, exactly. So definitely reach out and let's just have these conversations, because
let's run numbers. Let's see what it looks like.
Yeah,
and
it's not as scary as you may think.
We have so many options available for grants. Like that, take advantage of these things right now, because those things will go away at some point. Like these lenders and these counties and state and all that are trying to give ways. Like if you want to build a house, we can help you build a house too. So let's look at things and see what we can do to make it feasible for you. Have a professional on your side. We're always going to be honest with you and walk you through everything. So I think that's important to note too.
I wanted to pull up how much was left in the Florida Hometown Heroes. Last I checked, there was like $43 million left.
Yeah, there was 44 million yesterday. So.
Oh, really? Let me see if that's changed.
So
yeah, $42 million remaining. And I think it's going to be around a little bit longer this time around, just because of the occupation requirements. And, there's income limits as well. So just keep that in mind. This is
and then let us do things for you, see what's feasible for you, help you get a plan, because you never know what you need to do until you have a plan in front of you.
Exactly. But, well, you have a safe trip. I know Appley's getting ready for our UWM. I know it's going to be so exciting. I'm going to have major
If
FOMO.
you're a realtor and you want to go next year to our 3rd annual Appley Immersion, message us. It's a free trip to one of our top lenders. It's a great opportunity to get some education, add some value. The culture is amazing, so I think that's really important too. So we would love to have you. Just message me and I'll get it set up.
Yes. All right. Well, you all have a great night.
Thank you. See you next week.